Everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be doing another episode in our legendary Alarielle campaign for Total War Warhammer 2. Let's go ahead and get back in here. So last time we had a really tough fight with Alarielle. We barely won that fight. And then we had some auto-resolve trollery over here where we lost another 20 stack, but we were going to get rid of that anyways. Now, we aren't at capacity with trees, are we? Wood? No, not yet. So right now, we're just kind of in a point where... Oh, okay, these guys are coming out.
My will be done.
They're getting a little big for their britches. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're going to be able to hold that. What does uninhabitable mean again? 3 public order. Okay, whatever.
Feel my power. Alarielle the Radiant. Ether.
Okay.
Sailing.
So we're just dashing over here. Do everything. We still have 3 turns on that. We are maxed out on trinkets. I just figured that out, so I guess we'll get growth. Right, so we've saturated the market with so many trinkets we just can't do anymore. So we're not gaining anything by trinkets and iron. We have a zillion iron. We need obsidian plate pots, dwarf brew, spices, medicinal plants, and golden items. Okay, so that's all good. Calidor. I guess we'll have to switch this over to public order for now. We're gonna have this to tier 5 relatively soon. Oh, and we get the Dragon Prince Cab. I forgot about that. What is Dragon Armor? 40% fire resist. There's only 30 of these in a stack. They have a charge bonus of 80 though, with pretty heavy pierce. Now they don't get a bonus against large or anything else, but 10% damage resistance. So you're gonna have like 30% physical resist, and then they have 56 base melee attack and 48 melee defense, basically with an 80 charge. So yeah, those are pretty hardcore. With yellow shields, so that blocks 70% of small arms fire. Yeah, it's pretty good. Big Papa Dragon also is gonna be... That's gotta be the best dragon in the game. It's one of them. Surely. Okay, anyways. Make sure everything's all good. I think it is. Switch that since we have excessive public order there. Or a few. Okay, White Tower of Hoeth. Yeah. Grab it. +3 for... So we want to hire our lore masters here. If we can. And our mages. Guess that'd be pretty sweet. And we can recruit Sword Masters of Hoeth here. We just have to get a forge. Okay, so we can get rid of these trinkets since we don't need those anymore. And then we can just go ahead and build a forge. And once this is finished, we can get that War Master's Oath. That means we could hire sword masters all the way over to here, which would be a great improvement on having to hire them way down here.
Protector of Ulthuan.
Sword masters, I'm pretty sure, are the best, like, infantry on infantry in the game. I don't know if they're better than Hagganath executioners. Pretty sure they're better than great swords. Oh, I should have done that last turn, I think. I don't remember if I could have done that last turn or not, but I guess this guy's just gonna chill here. I don't know. What happens if I step out and do like growth? Does that help at all?
Make camp.
A little bit. Not much. I think it's basically the same.
Ready. Are my chambers ready? Awaiting orders. Charting a course.
Take your time. Destiny awaits.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Oh, we might as well put the public order on him up here, I think.
Shadow warriors.
A champion of Isha.
That's fine. Gym setting. I don't think I care about industry. Control advancements. Movement speed would be very much appreciated. He's just gonna chill, I think, a little bit. One more turn on Confederation, and we should be able to confederate with the last force. Okay, these guys almost hired everything.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
I'd like to hire some dragons, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, it's all good.
The true of heart always find a warm welcome in my court.
Military alliance with them, huh? I know I do need to take that place, Miraglia or whatever that place is called. I can't remember the name of it. The problem is that gets me into trouble at some point. They're only kind of at war with bad people right now. Whatever, I'll take it. I don't need to fight them.
You cannot hide your heart from me.
mean, I don't care. They're not a threat. Might wipe them out at some point. We'll see. Trade agreement dissolved. Not good. They probably got killed.
Duty is its own reward.
Or they got blockaded. So I could hire a lord just to get this bonus, in theory. Get one extra chevron on the dragons I'm about to hire.
Prince of Elfwan.
Root Marcher foreshore.
Command me.
I'm not sure. I don't know the difference between their breath or whatever. That causes fire damage, explosion. Both cause fire damage and explosion. Target 80 if it's engaged in melee. Wait. Projectile range is 90. Target's 80 away. It's basically the same thing. 80, 90. Powerful explosion. Strong versus a single unit for the Sun Dragon. Strong versus single unit. I mean, to me, it looks like it's basically the same thing. What's the difference in these two? Let me see. So the Moon Dragon has more HP, more armor, less speed, less melee attack, more defense, less weapon strength, less armor. How much piercing does it have, though? 380 pierce. Versus 160 pierce. Does it have any extra resistances or anything? Let's say 25, 25. 25, 20. Okay. So this looks like a more... No, it's like a more offensive, aggressive option. They both have flaming attacks. Yeah, so this one has higher charge bonus, less health. I think I'd rather go for the defensive one. I mean, this is already going to do a lot of damage. I mean, 3 of those, I mean, pretty massive if I hire that. But I'm going to split them amongst 2 different armies, so I guess that's fine. I mean, we're going hard in the paint here with this build for now. It's going to be like a 10,000 gold army.
Your word. Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
And we're gonna delete a bunch of these units too, so that will save us an additional like 3,000 here in a little bit. They're gonna get replaced.
Queen of Avalon. Ether.
Show the way. I have much to teach them.
You seek illumination? They are under my protection.
Now, training is relevant over time. Okay, so we can go ahead and get rid of a few of these. Keep that guy. Keep one white knight here.
Welcome.
These have really underperformed, but do I really want 3 of them? I mean, if I have the dragons and the archers, I could just, like, murder them up on their towers. Like, I don't even know if I need the bolts or whatever. These guys are, like...
Path is clear.
I mean, they're good defensive units, but they're no sword masters, let's be honest. And they are very vulnerable to halberds and spears, and that's something that Dark Elves have a lot of. So that's a problem. Now I'm at an impasse. What do I... Elven Healing's really good. I do need to get Lightning Strike and Renowned and Loved, but, like, this Master Strategist is insanely good on the White Knights. Or on the Sword Masters. Having to spend these points on the magic was really good early, but it's definitely coming back to haunt me in the mid-game, because... I mean, I guess I don't need that many points. I just need these 3. That's what I really care about. Anyways, alright.
Prince of Elfwa.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Get rid of the Seaguard and the birds for sure.
Mistress of
Keep
the
this. We'll
Undying
keep the
Forest.
sisters. Keep that dude. I think I just gotta get rid of them. I think they're just too vulnerable. I mean, they're a good unit, but they're no sword masters. I hate to get rid of them though, but I mean, they're just not good against the kind of thing that we're gonna be fighting, which is a lot of Dark Elves up north. So. Because, like, their signature unit, like, their top-end unit are those, the halberds. I forgot what they are. Those special tier 4 halberds that just murder large units. They're so good against large units, so I just... we're already going to have a siege attacker here with this. 1, 2, 3, 4... Would 2 bolt throwers do it, or do I need all 3? It does take a while to knock out those towers. Like, they just do not do much damage at all. And they're the only thing I can do to take out towers, other than use that one thing over here. Yes, this.
Is clear.
Okay. One more turn, and let's go ahead and 20% off or growth. Let's go trade for money.
Faithful servant.
I think maybe like 2 White Lion units, and then just a bunch of Sword Masters. We'll decide if we want to keep this or not. I mean... Three feels a little excessive, because they are kind of strong in fights, I guess. I don't know. This guy better damn well earn his keep.
I feel the winds.
Okay. This guy earns his keep just by virtue of having the replenishment, which is something that I have to have. Okay. We've got multiple turns on that. Alright, let's flip through. Our standard little flip here. Pop that up. White Tower of Hoeth. What are we going for here? This, I think. Wait. We've already, but we can't upgrade it to tier 4, which is what we need. So yeah, let's go ahead and... That is redundant. We can't upgrade it to tier 4, so we'll just put something else there, whatever. That's fine. Tyrannic is fine. Press. rock. Sure. Broken lands.
Alifana.
Alright, I guess we just chill here for a little bit. I'll tell you what, I'm pretty sure the chaos got destroyed, so let's just go ahead and
Twilight is here.
pull a lot of this together.
Lowered
Save on some
fury.
money. Get rid of that dude.
When Lowered dances, so shall I.
Because we're gonna get rid of a lot of this stuff anyways. So let's keep a little skeleton crew here. Okay, that's all good. This dude
Your
is-
decree?
Burden of the Shadowlands.
All set.
Shanahan or whatever.
Command me.
Can't quite
Queen
get to
of
her this
Avalon.
turn, so we're gonna have to wait till next turn. Alright, that's fine.
The winds whisper here.
So to get
Yes.
this last confederation.
Very well. Speak.
And
if
we
you
got
must.
it. Okay. So this is the last time we'll have to do massive city management. And we should have all of our armies set up and good to go.
Half-wit.
After this one, I don't know what we're fighting down here, so that could get interesting. Could get a little spicy. Alright. I'm pretty sure those are the last people we can confederate with. Should open up some new trade routes though. Okay, Itza. I don't know why I'm even asking for like 500 gold, but why not, you know? Do they like us? Yeah, they're okay with us. Alright. They're a pretty big power down here. Let's kill all the vampires down here. We should be good to go. Bordello. And Pestilence are kind of strong. Rathy's got quite a bit of stuff going on over here. These Skaven are tearing some stuff up. I assume that's the Skaven that's burning all that. Alright, what do we got going on down here?
We stand ready for action.
Or the Shrieking Blade.
We stand ready for action.
Defender of the Phoenix throne.
Yeah. Gross. He's got some okay stuff. Vanguard deployment for archers. Huh, that's interesting. Exterminator Plagueation. Okay. I mean, we're not hostile with anything down here just yet, but I need to get rid of every lord that's not techless. Where is techless, by the way?
Faithful servant.
Swear to God. Okay, I was about to say, y'all better give me that techless. Alright, so he already has this. Excellent. What did he buy? Or what has he spent his points on? Okay, that's good. Good. Sword of Teclis is good. That's good. Okay, so they wasted 3 points? Where's Apotheosis? Punishes hit points. Okay, so it's regen on just an ally for 10 seconds. Causes fear and regens for 5. Okay. So it doesn't do AoE, but it causes fear, I guess. I don't think it's as good as the other one, but it's still pretty good. Hand of Glory. Reload, 26 melee attack. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay. Now Teclis has a lot of cool stuff. Like, he has all of these things, so whenever you cast spells, he can get just about everything, including power recharge rate, Kindle Gem. We don't have anything with fire. Yes, we can get this flaming sword. So this is a good combo that you can do with fire mages, where if you cast Flaming Sword, it gives everybody fire attacks, and then Kindle Gem makes everyone take 22% extra fire damage, so it gives you an extra 22% damage on all of your units, basically, that have this on it. That also increases missile damage by 23%. Now, they did increase the cost on this, because this was super strong in the base game before they nerfed it. Okay, what else did they get over here? Arcane Unforgiving. What does this do? Direct damage for 22 seconds. Super expensive. Not that great. Not that great. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't like doing that kind of stuff that, like, assassinates wards, though. Okay, that seems bad, but it only hits flying units. No, that's actually good. That only hits flying units. That's pretty strong. Just magic missiles. Magic missiles are usually terrible. They're difficult to balance. Okay, we've got all this stuff. It's not bad. That's okay. You get dragons, charge bone. I mean, it's basically 3 wasted points, but other than that, it's good. And then, let's see, what do we want? Sublime Focus. Evasion's bad. Power drains, good. Arcane Conduit is good. Glamour. Constant. Okay, so charge bonus. Ward save for mages and war masters. Okay. Replenishment that he can do. Wow. Okay, so he can do that every every 45 seconds. He can replenish quite a bit and get. If you put him on this steed, he gets decent melee attack, I think. What does this little thing do? Minus 25 miscast, and he gets Flock of Doom and Enfeebling Foe for free. And he's got Apotheosis. Arcane Unforgiven, Fireball. Sword of Teclis. So putting him on this steed might be okay. Great Time Negation. Minus 25% cooldown to spells. That's pretty sweet. I really would like Life Leeching in this one. Increase to power reserves. They give you a hell of a lot of magic. And then Life Bloom. And Shield of Sapphire. But, okay, let's check everything else out here first. Why do you have a wizard with Teclis? And it's Heavens. Oh god, she's level 11 though. Oh, Power Stone is nice. What does Teclis himself have as far as weapons? Trickster Shard. Give him the Power Stone. What? exist. Go with that, because I don't care about his weapon damage. Sure. Talisman of Protection. Oh, we don't get a lot of talismans, do we? Vampire Hunter, Bold, Abductor, Exterminator. I guess Heavens isn't quite as bad as it seemed. I was thinking it was the Lure of Light, which is just completely terrible most of the time. Heavens is not great, but why do I need, like, I don't need a caster when I already have Teclis. He's going to be doing all the casting because every time he casts, then you get the extra, cast bonus. So I think I just get rid of her, right? I mean, let's just give her the boot. Why can't I disband her?
Direct me.
Contact these things. And these guys are cool with us. I need to assess the situation. Like, I need some kind of stuff down here. Okay, so he can't really hire a lot. Okay, this is tier 4 though. Okay, we're taking a lot for corruption. Definitely need some sword masters down here, probably. Star Towers. I have anything special? It's got dragon eggs, but max on the eggs yet? Not quite. Brood Swamp. Marsh. Okay. Do we need this? Do we need phoenixes? I would like to have some phoenixes, yeah, down here. Okay, let's just get them. We're gonna have to get one of these. I really want that obsidian though, because I don't have any obsidian anywhere else. Where's... all it gives is obsidian? How much is obsidian worth? I think I have to get rid of it though, because I need to... yeah, I gotta get rid of it. It sucks, but... I've gotta get this, right? Isn't... yeah, this is required to get the Sword Masters, so... I need Sword Masters and Phoenixes at a minimum. I mean, unless I want to get rid of this. I mean, I guess there's an argument for getting rid of this, but I need the Shadow Warriors, though. I gotta have archers. Okay.
Guardian.
Now, I don't think I can just drop everything, though.
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
This is not the end.
Give her the boot, man. I don't want you. Sorry, thank you for your service. I don't need you. Alright, Root Marcher. So what does he need more than anything else right now? We're gonna have to fight. I mean, this is going to be very important against the undead. They just have hordes and hordes and hordes of infantry, usually. So I think Master Strategist for the Sword Masters. Money's kind of becoming an issue, but... I think just making sure that I have some sword masters that are... I mean, they're going to be really strong anyways, though. I need to get... I do have some healing. Just getting Life Bloom, maybe? I can spam Apotheosis and some of this other stuff. I think Shield of Sapphire, Life Bloom, and then some of this other stuff is probably where I need to be. Okay, and then I have to get rid of one of these
Require
armies, probably.
assistance?
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown. Starting out.
What else do we want? We've got Reavers. We have no infantry.
Until next time.
You seek knowledge.
Okay.
Your decree.
Alright, let's get rid of all this.
Speak.
By the gods. Inspecting the garrison.
Okay, I think that should be fine. We're gonna have to go fight some vampires here soon. Okay, Oxel is gonna be so we're gonna be fighting a lot of Skaven, a lot of vampire counts. Okay, we should not need that. Pretty sure we're still going to be maxed out on the trinkets, yeah. No iron, no elven trinkets, everything else. No more wine. Okay. Star Tower, we're working that. That place. We're kind of working that. Do we? I don't think we need to recruit here. I can put down like a... I guess I don't need the stone walls. We can put something there. We can put some growth there. We can put something there. And then... Let's want old ones. Don't need this stuff. So tier 3. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of the trinkets. Let's find something else. We'll put down some elven embassies and either some growth or the watchtower. All of that stuff. Get rid of some taxes. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be a little more interesting to manage down there. Okay, I think we've got all that finally set up though. So now we have our 4 legendary lords that are gonna be difficult to get rid of. So we're gonna have to give armies to all of them. I guess with what's his name, we don't have to bring him back on into the fold just yet. Start busting up some vampires here soon. There's no point in taxing that, so... Okay, blood swamps. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh, Vampire Coast. Okay. Alright. So
Defender of
Shanahan.
the Phoenix throne.
Okay, he's chilling for now. Olethanar's chilling.
Vengeance.
Okay, and that should be the last time we have to do major, you know, kind of overhaul. Just make sure no one else can trade, wants to trade. Final sweep, and then our diplomacy should be complete. Okay. Alright, hopefully we'll get another fight. So that should be our last very large acquisition where we have to make a lot of decisions. We own a lot. I think this is easily the most territory that I've owned in Warhammer 2. I guess by turn 50 in the first Warhammer, I own the entire, in one of the dwarf campaigns, I own the entire, like, right corner of the map. Although I think this is more, or this is very close. I did all of that by conquest, though. I was just running and just, like, every turn, just fighting stuff, just plowing through them. Which is how I usually like to roll, but since we got the whole island by confederation, we have to, like, you know, go across the sea and take several turns to do that to get moving. And you don't have a hero, I've noticed that, with the High Elves that gives you the bonus movement speed. And you don't have followers that give you bonus movement speed. That's one great thing about the Skaven, which are one of my favorite factions. I am liking the High Elves, though, they're fun. Is that you have the engineer.
We have much to discuss. Come, join me.
Who gives you like 20% bonus movement speed or something like that. And you can get a follower like a
You
rat
have
follower.
my undivided attention.
A rat follower that gives you like 8% or something. The humans also have multiple followers that give you percentage movement speed, and you can stack all that up. I don't think they have a hero that gives you movement speed, though. I know Skaven do. I feel like there's another. Wizardmen do. Wizardmen are really strong, also. Why did my trade dissolve? Dang it, I can't afford to lose these trade packs, man. That's all my money. I might need to gain a foothold, like, somewhere just so I can trade with some of these other factions.
Your
We
reach
don't have a
grows yet
sea.
further, great lord. Your endless victories are changing the very fates themselves.
$2,000 gold for sacking or looting 18 more settlements. Sounds good. Yeah, if I could just get, like, I don't even know where I would go. Get a foothold, like, over here or something and trade with the dwarves? I don't really know. Yeah, that's a... I mean, there are a lot of provinces here. I think that's at least as much as there were over here at some point. I'm not sure how many... 40 settlements by turn, 47. The Confederation is a little intense this campaign. Now, they could potentially be coming at me. They haven't officially declared war on me, but they're definitely posturing aggressively here. They like us because we're a great power, huh? Interesting.
Pestilence comes, darkness comes.
There is no limit to my power.
Why am I not getting any replenishment here? 22% of -7 because they keep taking captives. Okay. Jeez. So I'm just not replenishing. And we're gonna have to run home, I think. We don't have Swordmasters yet. We don't have Phoenixes. We can't hire any Silver Helms, but I don't really care. Like, the Phoenixes are similar purpose. Just flanking unit. It's fine. Gotta have that. Let's flip through all this stuff. Okay. Over here, which is good. I think we're gonna recruit someone. Now I could recruit some and just like ferry them over here, like some dragon. That's too far. I can't run that across the sea. That's gonna take like 50 turns. Now I could pop an army right here and start whacking the Vampire Coast from there. That is an option. I was gonna go over here and start going for those guys, but maybe since I got techless, we can just knock out this jungle here. It's really clear out the undead, and everyone else I should be able to be friendly with. Anyways, okay, so Etain. Nagara's still gonna be a few more
My
turns.
path is clear.
Torfinu. I don't know what I was gonna put there. I guess just homestead, whatever. Just growth it.
Mistress of the undying forest.
Start getting a little more cautious with the cash, I think. Now, was there any special? Yeah, there is a special building here. 1,200 gold per turn. Yeah, I guess just go ahead and get it. It's fine. Get closer to it, that is. Okay, Mangrove Coast. Marks of the Old Ones. Alright. Seems questionable. That's fine. Mangrove Coast. Ooh, herbs. I assume Skaven's gonna come at me
My
pretty
infinite
soon.
knowledge is yours.
It's
These
night.
guys are dashing at me.
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Jeez, it takes forever to run through here. How long is it gonna take me to run over to here? Jeez.
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
We gotta wait to hire stuff over here, so... Okay. How many more turns? 2 turns on these dragons.
Alarielle, Everqueen. My path
Actually,
is
I'm gonna go ahead and dash. Just so we can go ahead and get this going. Is there a storm here? That's annoying.
Greetings, my children. Alarielle the Everqueen.
I go.
Alright, so how do I want to do this? Okay, so she gets 3. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I want 7 or 8 archers? I don't want to overdo it, kind of like I did last time. I want to make sure I have a nice, solid front line. Eight. And then 2 white knights. So how many is that? That's going to give me 18 total. 7. It's gonna give me 16 total. Then if I go for Sword Masters and Dragons, I've got to get rid of one of these, I think, or at least just give them over. She's not going to need the Silver Helms. So that's going to give her 14, and then I can go for the Sword Masters and one other thing. Now, do I need the... Let's go ahead and give up this Noble. Or this dude, this Lore Master, and we can put the Lore Master up with the other guy. Because he'll need the magic more than I will. Okay, so then she'll have 12 units, and she can pick up all the Phoenixes and all this other stuff down here, probably.
Primed for action.
Okay, then we can come up there and hand off a bunch of this stuff. Maybe next turn we hire a little bit more. Maybe just a couple more bolt claw throwers or something.
Queen of Avalon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe one more of these, one more bolt thrower, and I should just about do it. So I'm still going to take a couple more turns on these dragons. Lore Master stuff's going to take a little bit. Alright.
Winds are rising.
Wait, who is this? How did I not get rid of her last time? Oh, she's a life mage, level 7. What, did she get good stuff? Flesh to stone. What's her specialty? Ridiculed. Skaven denial. Scroll of power. It's kind of weak. She seems pretty weak to me. Let's just get rid of her.
Orders?
We're not gonna need one down here at Teclis. He's the mage master. But we might need one more up here. Damn, this is so much setup over the last episode or two. But we just gotta micro all this stuff correctly. Micromanage all of it, that is.
Your decree.
Okay, so you would get Transmutation of Lead and Glittering Robe. Missile Resist Leadership, I mean... They're both very expensive. That's decent, though. Man, it does. The Glittering Robe upgraded does last 40 seconds for 30% physical resist and 25%. That just doesn't feel strong enough. We'll just wait on it. We've got a War Master up there. What's that melee defense for Phoenix? Decent. Primed. Squishy. I do need a noble with each army. I think I can grab this noble here. Is that right? Something was going to give me extra nobles. I think it's super upgraded one of these, though. Yeah. Or was it this? It's this. But that's going to take a little while. Okay, whatever. We'll get one more noble here. That dude's pretty legit.
What do you require?
35 bonus versus large. Okay. I want him on this barded. I don't even know if I want him on a steed. I just want him to just sit in combat and just soak hits, basically. Alright.
Defender of the
It's looking
Everqueen.
good, so we have to wait more turns. So she should be able to... Is there even a point of having her run down here if she's just going to run back up, though? That would let him stay and recruit longer for the next wave.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
I don't want to waste too many turns, though. It just takes so long to ferry all these units back and forth. Alright. Should we have everything done there?
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Where's Monolith? This thing up here? Okay, let's just... Alright.
The true of heart always find a warm welcome in my court.
Alright, so the greenskins are confederating. Some kind of chaos things down there. Sorry if that... it's hard for me to tell how loud that crinkling is because this dampens a lot of the sound if that crinkling was too annoying.
My will alone.
I don't know what they're doing. Growth, sure.
Who seeks me?
And for real, I'm gonna take attrition there because of chaos? You do attrition. Wait, why can't I move?
Your word is my command.
50%. Okay. Damn, this could take so long. You know what? I'm gonna delete a lot of these units anyways.
You seek knowledge.
Let's just dash over here, just whatever.
Very well.
So I'm not gonna be able to do like all sword masters and all this crazy sword masters would be great, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to
Defender of
afford
the
that
Everqueen.
much.
noble son of Ulthuan. Ali!
Everqueen of Althron.
How much attrition are we gonna take? Why is this storm here, man? Come on. Everything is attrition right now.
What news?
Alarielle the
Whatever.
Radiant.
Let's just get down here. It's not gonna be that much attrition, I don't think.
Protector of Ulthuan. Moving out.
Okay, I got rid of the birds. So let's do one more of these. Two more of these. And one more white line, I think. That should be a pretty good squad to hand off to Alathanar
What?
up here. Still not maxed out on dragons yet. No, we're starting to get maxed. Okay, well, scratch that. Well, it does give minus 3% upkeep to all dragon units. So we'll hold on to that. Are we maxed on timber? We lost a couple of trade partners. We are maxed on timber. Okay, so it's gonna get difficult. We need to go over there and rescue our trade partners here soon. They are pretty far away, though, to be fair. I need to gain some territory, not on this island, where I can build and just get some... I just need to get sword masters and archers. Just like some dragons, and I'm good. Why is it going to take so long? Oh, because it's... the penalized area. Blood swamps. Cinnabar, I guess. Everybody moved. Okay, so she's moved, he's moved. Dinar's chilling. I don't want to delete all these units yet, just because, you know, I could still get attacked up here in theory. Those are moving. Yeah, we're still working Waystone Network. 8 turns on that. Alright. Okay, we're finally gonna get Alarielle with primetime units, and we have our dude running up there with not like the super primest of time units, but pretty good squad. So we'll have like a decent squad, an A-list squad, and then it's gonna take a little while to get Techless a good squad, but we should be able to afford him something fairly nice also pretty soon. The problem is we're not going to be able to make much more money though. That's going to be it. Because of trade, I mean, the buildings themselves don't give any money hardly. Like, you know, if you build up all those entertainment buildings, even with like 10% more, it's just not happening. So that's why I'm saying we need to try to get a foothold over there and start trading with like dwarves. They're probably our best bet, but if they don't have any ports, it's going to be difficult to pull that off. I think if we're military allies, you can go through their territory with a trade. That's probably going to be it for this episode, unfortunately. I don't think... Did we get a fight in this episode? I can't remember. If we didn't, I'm sorry. I mean, we're setting up. Like, we should have one next turn. I'm trying to fly through it as fast as I can, but there's a lot of stuff to manage. And I mean, I know it looks like we're just rolling in like a zillion gold, but as you can see, it's not that much, right? We're almost back down to even, and we only have one... We have one pretty primetime army, one decent army, and we still need to be able to afford that last, you know,
Guardian of the Phoenix
super
Crown.
primetime squad. Oh, I forgot I was going to get rid of the Eagles because I could just hand off a couple, but
Protector
whatever,
of
we can just
Elfwine.
trade them out.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown. Marching out.
Everqueen of Althwan.
There's no more
Guardian.
storm here. Okay, so let's...
Traveling.
I'm not sure if this is even going to be any sort of advantage. Okay, so we're going to have to hand off a couple more of these units to this other dude here in a second, because I forgot she can't carry all this. So I have to have these two to break walls. That's bare minimum. Or to break the towers on the sieges. Two of these, so we want 1, 2, 3 sword masters, 2 dragons, and 1 of each of these. 19. We have a noble. Let's go for a 4th sword master, I guess. It'll give us a front line of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a 7-unit front line, and then the ice bird I think can front line pretty well. She's got a lot of health. She lowers melee attack, causes terror, and that's fine.
Pausing briefly.
Queen of Avalon.
Okay, now that's a pretty good squad for now. Now, it's not like as hardcore as you can possibly get, but it's pretty hardcore, I think. For this stage in the game, for turn 49, that's a pretty good squad. Alright, so we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Frontliners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers. 2 artillery, 2 cavalry, dragons, 3 cavalry basically, with the Phoenix, and your spellcaster. So yeah, that should be able to wreck some face, I'm hoping.
Speak.
Radiant.
These sword masters should tear up whatever they have over there, especially once I upgrade them. Okay, and this
Prime for
dude's gonna
action.
hand off these 4 units to
Faithful servant.
this. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Lore Master. We're gonna get the one more dude,
Everqueen
the noble.
of Althwan.
What do you require?
Setting a course.
Prince.
Get the noble over here, and that should be a pretty clean squad.
I go.
Then I can maybe get rid of this guy, or I can have him recruit even more, and then rotate down to techless. I already looked at that. That's going to take way too long. I think I just get rid of him. Just ride clean for a little bit. You know what I mean? Just riding clean.
Queen of Avalon.
Fine. Like, we could... I don't think we can afford a fourth prime, because Techless's army is going to be like 6,000 something also.
Speak. Valiant.
Should be fine, and the next turn we'll do our thing. I don't know about getting the big tree guy. Like, he's good. Like, it's a big tank, but I don't know. I'd probably just rather have dragons. Okay, so I promise we're gonna run up there and get into a fight as much as we can next episode. It's just, we had to, it is important to set all this stuff up, because if you screw around, you could still die. It's possible. It's unlikely we're gonna get wiped at this point, totally, but we could definitely lose some battles, and that sets you back a little while. I mean, I guess we could still get wiped. I don't know what kind of chaos invasion they're cooking up, but... I'm pretty sure there are no more high elves anywhere on the map. So I don't care about that. I mean, diplomatic stuff is nice, but our diplomacy is already super high, so we'll probably just go back to military stuff. Construction time is pretty nice for provinces, but... Okay, I think that's it. Alright. Final sweep, make sure nobody... no dwarves or anything gained a port. No. Everybody's moved. Alarielle's chilling. We're gonna be able to get rid of like 3,000 gold here, so we might be able to afford another big army, but we'll wait a little bit on it. How long until we get Homeboy back? Tyrion, 1 turn. I don't know, maybe we can hire Tyrion and just get one more primetime army and then start hitting up the Vampire Coast and clearing out all this Skaven and stuff from the top side. And then if we get this stuff cleaned out, we can take he and Teclis over, start cleaning up this continent. And then we can use Alathanar and Alarielle to clean out this, and then Teclis and Tyrion to clean out this, and then I don't know what we do up here. I guess I feel like I need to come over here and help them out, so I don't want all of my trade partners to get burned. Let's see what all they have. I don't know how I get over there. I guess I could. I'm kind of friends with all these people though. Trade partners. I could just go against one of them maybe. I think they're all friends with each other though. I mean, who is she friends with? Where's... I mean, she likes us a
No
lot, and
evildoer may
yeah, she
receive
has a
the
lot
blessings of the
she has a
lady.
couple of friends with the other ones. Yeah, if I fight with... I really don't want to fight her. I mean, I guess I could just run through her territory without fighting, and then just everything that these clowns have started burning over here, I can just start occupying.
What?
Maybe I could run it that way. What's the win condition here? Let me see. Do I have to have Black Temple and a Gash? Oh, Wami is in the back corner. Okay. So yeah, you pretty much have to get everything. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out next time, so that's going to be it. Thank you very much. We should be able to get some really good fights coming up next episode. It's going to be fun. We've got our pimped out army. I'm sure they're going to have some tough armies up there, too. I mean, she is probably number 2 strength on the map, I would guess. I don't know who's going to be stronger. Cult of Pleasure's actually she's not that strong. Nagaron's pretty strong. Who's number 2? Empire's pretty strong. Greenskins are gaining some power. Okay. It'd be fun to go over there and fight some greenskins too. We've got a lot of good fights left in us. So that's going to be it. Thank you very much. We'll get to some action next episode. We should get at least one, if not multiple, good fights. I mean, I'm inclined to start up here, but maybe I can just send Alarielle over here and start cleaning up, knock out their capital and fight that way, and then I can have Alith and Nar hold it down up here in the meantime. But we'll figure it out. So, thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.